let's say, let's say it's a early stage founder or someone that's like considering starting a company. He's sitting there like, I got this idea. What do you tell him? What's your first advice?
First advice is become absolutely maniacal about talking to people and absorbing information and gathering data and really making sure you have a ton of information at your fingertips to start shaping your thinking and track everything, gather everything, because when you're at that early stage, one of the most impressive things is somebody who really is dug into every depth of their market. And it's not necessarily go out and start building your product right away. In fact, some of the best product design is done if you're, for example, in software, is done if you can figure out how to test the behavior without ever actually writing a line of code.
Yeah.
There's a great story of a company called Aardvark that was bought by Google.
Yep.
They raised about $4 million, were bought by Google for $40 or $50 million. In the first 6 months of that company, they never wrote a single line of code.
That's awesome.
So they were just out gathering information and watching behavior and designing tests where they didn't have to write code, and just they were maniacal about gathering it all. And then when they went to raise money, they walked in and the investor said, it was Dave Hornick from August, and he said, well, so why do you know this is going to work? And they go thunk, and they drop down all of this data and all this information.
Oh, he's probably like,
he was like, this has been deliberate. This wasn't lightning in a bottle. These guys were thoughtful about their product design. They were thoughtful about the market and the information. Blew them away, and it was like very quick to write the check from there.
What's interesting is that doesn't happen overnight, right? And we have a lot of like founders and people that think they want to start companies. They're trying to do it overnight. They think it's fashionable, but no. Like, you got to take months, if not longer, to do the steps that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Prepare.
And it doesn't take a lot of money to do that.
No. You can still do that when you have a full-time job.
Right? The best tests of behavior for products is often the ones that don't require any capital. Because you have to be thoughtful and you have to really boil it down to that one behavior you're looking for, whether it's B2B or consumer.
Yeah.
You're trying to test that behavior and see whether people care about performing that behavior, whether it's solving a pain or it's making them stronger, whatever it is. So.